Good morning, students. I am Manikant Mishra, Modern English School, New Area. Class 9, Chemistry. So, we are discussing the separation process, extending the same concept to another types of a mixture today, like how to obtain colored component from blue or black ink. How to obtain colored component from blue or black ink. Simultaneously, also would like to know whether this black ink or blue ink is a mixture or a compound. So in order to know about it, let us do with a simple experiment, like take a beaker and fill the water, half of it. Like if the volume of beaker is 250 milliliter, then take 100 milliliter of water in a beaker. Place a watch glass over the beaker. It means at the top of a beaker you place a watch glass over it. On a watch glass, in a watch glass, take few drops of either of blue or black ink. Now all this setup, all these things you keep on a tripod stand with wire gauge, and now you start to heat with the help of Bunsen burner. While heating, observe carefully. When water starts to convert into vapor form, the water which is present in the beaker, with that heat, with that vapor, watch glass also affected. In a watch glass also you see that the volatile component of a blue or black ink, the part of the volatile component starts to undergo the evaporation process. You will observe that the evaporation process is taking place from the ink also. Let it continue for another 5 minutes. If you observe carefully, a stage reaches when from the ink no further evaporation is taking place. Only the colored component is left. Now no more evaporation is taking place. So now you stop to heat. When you stop to heat, after that you see that only in a watch glass the colored component is left. So it means the part of the component which undergoes the evaporation process was a volatile liquid. Non-volatile substances remain in a watch glass. Volatile component of a ink part undergoes the evaporation process, and the non-volatile, we can say the colored component, remain in a watch glass. It means we can say the blue or black ink is not a compound, rather it is a mixture, because one of the component expelled from that mixture. If it would have compound, would have either both the part would have left or none of the component. So this experiment shows that first of all, ink is a mixture. What type? One is a volatile liquid is present, another one is a non-volatile substance is present. So what is left in a ink? That is a colored component. This is the way that we can find out the colored component, and the process is called evaporation. What is evaporation? The process in which the volatile components can be separated from the non-volatile substances with the help of heating. This is called evaporation process. One of the most important application of this process that we obtain common salt from the seabed. The evaporation process helps to obtain common salt from the seawater. The same principle, the volatile liquid undergoes the evaporation process, and the non-volatile, that is a salt, remains it. So one of the important application of evaporation process is to obtain salt from the seawater. Now let us the another type of technique we discuss. Like everyone enjoy to celebrate his or her birthday. And when we say birthday, it means cake. And everyone likes to write on the cake, marked on the cake, happy birthday. Some of us, we also write, mention the age, which birthday is 10th birthday, 11th birthday, 15th birthday, that also. So do you think that how the bakery people used to write? They are writing not with a pen, rather they are making use of a cream. Now when we talk the cream, from where we obtain, you also like to, you are enjoying with the butter and bread. Do you think that from where this cream, butter we are getting? This cream is available in a milk. When we buy the milk from the packet one, You see there is a single tone, double tone, full cream. The people used to, those who sell, they guide us. This is a single tone, this is a double tone, this is a full cream. So already we discussed milk is a mixture of water, fat, protein. This fat, solid fat, do you think if you pass through the strainer, the fat can be collected? No. The size of the fat particles is so small. The protein particles of size of the so small, it easily passes through the filter or strainer. So these particles cannot be separated by the process of filtration. So rather we use the technique called centrifugation. There is a centrifugation machine also, but let us, for sometimes you forget it. At our home, there is a churner. Sometimes these days may not be, but if you quite go back 10 to 20 years back, in a kitchen, the churner was used to split the pulses, cooked pulses. If it is not dissociated completely, then our mummy used to split with the help of churner. Also we call it dal ghotni. Dal ko ghotne wala. So take the milk in a container and rotate it with the help of churner with a high speeds. This what churner helps, though it rotates the milk with a high speed. Also you see these days the Krishna is serial is going on. There also you see the milk is rotated with the help of churner with a high speed. So what happens? The lighter particles starts to float and the denser particles are forced to go down. The lighter particles starts to flow at the center of the churner or centrifugal machine. All the lighter particles, and the lighter particle is nothing but it is a cream. So this cream is all around the churner and the milk free from this cream has a denser goes down. So lighter cream can be collected and can be put into another container. This is the way to obtain cream from milk. Similarly, butter can be obtained from the curd with the help of centrifugation process. One of the important application of a centrifugation machine, that in a washing machine you see dryer is there. You put the wet cloth and cover it. Now you put the switch on. It rotates with a high speeds. As a result, what happens? Water is excused out from the clothes and the clothes gets dry. In a diagnostic laboratory where the urine bloods are tested, they also used to use this centrifugation process. These are the application of a centrifugation. It means in this process, solid suspended particles are present in a liquid that can be separated by the process of centrifugation.